Hey, Mr. Omar, check out my beginner's collection. I'm telling you, bro, these get any girls. Okay, let's have a look. It's not bad, bro, but I think there's room for improvement. That's right, guys, we're doing another part of this series of reviewing your collections. Let's face it, it's awesome to see other people's fragrance collections, and I also love to give my opinion that you guys have asked for on Instagram about how to expand your collections and how to really diversify your fragrance styles. You saw Stinky Steve's collection at the beginning of this video. Don't worry, guys, everyone who submitted has got better collections than that. You got some beautiful photographs. These are all fantastic to look at, nice and clear. Let's get started. Class is in session. So first up, we have Ramy Articles collection. Hopefully you will see everyone's name pop up on the screen here. So we got a nice balance of fragrance styles here. You got the sweetness of your Orientals, the Nuit de L'Hommes, the Armani Codes, and you got the freshness as well. You got all the occasions covered, versatility, clubbing, dating. You can wear some of these to the office. I think really, because it's cold weather, you could go for a different style of signature for these upcoming seasons that kind of mix the previous styles that you already like, Ramy. I would recommend something like Tom Ford's Ombre Leather Parfum, which I think is a fantastic flanker. It's got the floral notes that you can share in Versace Pour Homme. It's got the very thick, heavy violet floral note, mixed of course with that leather. Gives you a new style, but it has that maturity, bit of sweetness and performance as well, which you enjoy from Armani Code Absolute. I think that'd be a cool way to extend your collection. It'd be very different and will not be a redundant purchase in my opinion. I think it's a masterpiece, but do try it before you buy it. Then we have Tawhid Azizi's collection, and again, just looking at it, it has a nice balance of styles. You got the warm, almost gourmand-like styles with the John Varvatos and the Ferragamo Uomo. You got some freshness in there. Invictus, the Adidas, got to represent. Azara Pour Homme gives you that nice barbershop style, gives you some variability. I think just because of the fact that you seem to like sweet, spicy scents with the Barbatos and the Uomo and with the Versace Eros as well, I would say try to go into a more boozy, sweet direction for your collection. I think something like Bulgari's Man in Black would suit your style. It's sweeter, it gets you some more leather, more booze in your collection, and plus it's just top range perfumery in general. I think that'd be a great choice. I think you have most of your occasions covered as well. I guess you could use something for the office specifically, but I think Versace Pour Homme in the warm weather office time. You could probably wear Bulgari's Man in Black in the cold weather office or school time as well, because it's quite soft in its projection. Next up we have Fuad Maubi, who has an insane collection, very good stuff. A lot of niche, high quality scent profiles. You got the Orientals, you got some oud fragrances, some irises, an aquatic with Aqua di Gio. I believe Loewe Essentia, is that how you pronounce it? In the bottom right, in the small black bottle, is an Aventus inspired fragrance. I think you got a nice variety of styles here. I think you said to me on Instagram, bro, you want something completely different to what you already have. I would say go into the class of barbershop, in my opinion, because I think everybody needs at least one good fougere in their collection. If you're as serious as you are, we're going to keep it expensive, keep it high quality like you've already gone for here. I like the fact you've gone for quality, not quantity in your collection. I would go for Masculine Pluriel by MFK, which is one of the best on the market currently for fougeres. Then we have Pedro from Brazil, who's 17 years old and already has one of the best fragrance collections in the world. He has a nice variety of amouages here. I think I see Jubilation, Enclave, and I think that's Interlude in the middle. I can't quite tell, but you got definitely a heavier Oriental style in your collection. A few freshies, maybe with the Eccentric Molecule and Versace Pour Homme. You're saying that you want a summer fragrance. That's because the season's coming up in Brazil. The ones you have right now are too heavy. So I'll say to you, if you love amouage, a very obvious one is go for something like Reflection Man, Beach Hut. Or you can go for something light and fresh, just purely, standard style, classical citrus. Go for Bohemian Lime by Goldfield and Banks. That's a fantastic summer fragrance in my opinion. Or you can go for something a little bit more heavy for summer, based on your style of liking heavier scents. You can go for something like Memo's Ocean Leather, which combines a mineral aquatic style with leather. It's unique. It's definitely an interesting signature to have for summer. So yeah, I think you're the only one so far. I've given like 5 suggestions. I think one of those should help you out, bro, Pedro. Next collection is Michael Chelinsky. And you have a beautiful photography, first of all. Very nice, clear shot, which makes a big difference in these videos. I know all the fragrances you have apart from the top one. I looked it up just now, Patrick, which is basically a green fougere barbershop style from what I've researched. I think you've got like a very good foundational collection. You got everything for every occasion, the staples in the community. For me, I'm not seeing a particular cold weather signature, a cold weather scent you could wear day and night, all throughout the cold seasons. For me, I would suggest something like Penhaligon's Halfeti, because that is very underrated, slept on in general in a lot of fragrance reviewers' videos. But also it adds a new oud and rose combination to your style, which I think you will enjoy very much. It's probably the best fragrance from the brand, or one of their best, very safe. Yeah, I'm sure you can easily try before you buy it. The Cristo now we're reviewing, he has a nice collection as well. I think, first of all, big up to you, massive respect for getting Blue Electrique. You need to buy into the hype. This is one fragrance you buy into the hype. That's fantastic. I think you've got a good variety of styles, good variety of occasions. I'm not sure if you have a clubbing scent per se. I'm not sure how loud that Dunhill Racing is. I know it's a sweet woody scent, but I would say, just based on what you already like and maybe getting a louder fragrance for the clubs, I would recommend Mancero's Red Tobacco. If anyone has tried this, they already know how much of a beast that fragrance is. 24 hours longevity. It has that spiciness that you like from fragrances like Leighton and Blue Electrique. It has that vanilla you like from Code Absolute and Club Black. Combine them together and you get a brand new style. It's pretty crazy as a fragrance. It's a new tobacco style to add in your collection, which I think, yeah, will add nice diversification. Now we have Captain McFoy from Lagos in Nigeria, who sent us a fantastic video of his collection. Let's watch it together, guys. Bleu de Chanel, okay, fair enough. You like Bleu de Chanel, Light Blue Intense, fantastic. Profumo, fantastic. Prada L'Homme, staple. Oh, L'Homme Intense, get it before it's discontinued, guys. Dior Homme Parfum, Dior Homme Intense, fantastic. Okay, so you like to explore the flankers. Oh, Amouage Silver, ooh, that's an expensive fragrance. I haven't tried that Amarud fragrance. Red Tobacco, as we were just discussing. Terre de Metz, nice, getting the big bottle. You got Santal, no, a different Queer Intense by, 2 different Guerlain fragrances. Okay, fair enough. Fahrenheit, Tom Ford's Noir, fair enough. Nice floral fragrance. Limited edition Parfum Club de Nuit. Oh, bro. Oh man, this is some fantastic dedication to Armaf, their Club de Nuit line. Emblem, I own the original Emblem at Mont Blanc, fantastic fragrance. And then there's Perfume Intense, and that's an Oud for Greatness clone in the bottom left there. So I got a message from yourself, Captain McFoy, saying you want a fragrance that performs well in the temperate, hot climate, as it's mostly hot all year round in Nigeria. Okay, you got a fantastic collection already. You clearly have very good taste. Looking at here, yeah, I would say you're not very much heavy in your summer fragrances. This might be controversial, but there is one fragrance that I haven't tried. I still need to get my hands on a sample. It's called Ganymede by Marc-Antoine Barrault, which has won lots of fragrance awards. I've been told that is a beast summertime fragrance. It's metallic, marine, it lasts forever. But if I'm going to suggest something that I have tried myself, you can go for Parfum de Marly's Percival, which, yes, some people might say it smells too designer-like, but it performs. It gets what you want, bro. If you want something that performs at least 12 hours in the day, it's a loud projector, it gets you a lot of compliments. I think that's exactly what you're looking for. I think it's worth the money personally. So yeah, PDM Percival. This is such a good collection, guys. Look at this. This is by Sam Hampton, who says to me that a lot of people don't appreciate Wood Infusion by Goldfield and Banks. If you guys can see it there between Leighton and Allure Homme Edition Blanche. That fragrance is good, I agree. I've actually tried it recently, just by coincidence, and it does again remind me of Halfeti by Penhaligon's, but it is a good release by the brand, by Goldfield and Banks. It's a nice heavy sandalwood, sort of oud-like fragrance, and I appreciate that your collection has a lot of good styles, a lot of variety. You got the leathers, you got the ouds, the citruses, the vetivers, the barbershops, you got everything, even the aquatics. I really think you've nailed all bases with this. I think the only style that I can recommend to you, and it does seem like you like variety and trying out new styles in your collection, is something a little bit old school but very iconic. It would be Chanel's Antaeus, which I think is one of the smoothest animalic fragrances that uses castoreum from beavers. It's not an actual animal product nowadays, it's all synthetic, but it's still got that animalic style, which I think you would appreciate. You seem to have a fine taste for diversifying. So yeah, I think, bro, yes, Wood Infusion is a good fragrance. Thanks for mentioning it. And yeah, go for Antaeus by Chanel.
2 hours later.
Okay guys, I went for a workout mid-recording. Now we have Dylan Bolton's collection. Again, fantastic. I can't find many faults with it. It covers all bases. I think you're definitely more catered towards the darker oriental side of things. I think for winter you're good, bro. So we'll leave it at that for these seasons. I think we're gonna have to add something a bit fresher to your collection, was what my recommendation is. I think, honestly, I've been recommending a lot of niche stuff in this video. I'm gonna just recommend something solid, foundational, and aquatic. Go for something reliable like Light Blue Intense or Acqua di Gio's Profundo. I think, you know, having a solid aquatic in your collection would be very useful. If you want to go more niche aquatic, then you can go for something like Tom Ford's Oud Mineral. Or if you're insistent on growing the cold weather collection because of the current seasons, then I say throw some oud in there. Go for some really high quality oud. I say save up, go crazy on some good quality niche ouds such as Xerjoff Alexandria 2 or Amouage Interlude Black Iris. I think those are two fantastic ouds. And finally, I've saved one of the best for last by Offmain Esakhi. Look at this collection, guys. It's beautifully laid out, and there's mainly designers here. I see you've probably got an old batch of Creed Aventus there because that juice color looks good. Looks darker than usual. You got an appreciation for Guerlain. I think you definitely got every base covered. Yeah, I think you got every occasion well rounded. I think, you know, if I had to say what to get next, it's gonna have to be something niche, definitely. We're sticking niche in this entire video for most of it. You got niche level designers here, but let's get you something extremely high quality. I think, you know, just any general high quality niche fragrance would be a good addition to your collection to really appreciate and experience the next level of perfumery. And it's cold weather season, I'm gonna recommend to you, bro, Xerjoff Naxos. It's a masterpiece, you can't go wrong with that. That's what I recommend. And that's the end of the video, guys. I appreciate I focused more on niche suggestions this time round, but that's because the lineup was so strong already as it is. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Do you enjoy me involving you guys, the community, in these sort of videos? Let me know if you want to see any other sort of ideas like this further on in the channel. Give me your ideas, guys. Write them down in the comments below. I hope you guys check out our other videos as well. In the meantime, check out our previous parts of collection reviews if you haven't already. Take care of yourselves. I'll see you in the next one. Class dismissed.